Rockefeller. Y'all know what this is. We're giving y'all 5 seconds to put your drink down and report to the dance floor immediately. All the buses, we're giving y'all 5 seconds to get close to an exit. It's about to get real ugly in here. 5 seconds is up. Let's go. Niggas, bitches, hustlers, hoes, boosters, Mac. You know how Mac comes through on the club tip. Everybody real deep on that thug shit. Top first for the club on that thug shit. First love in the club. Told y'all real high. When I come through the crowd, if you want to die, if you want to the balls on the floor, whole crew be wild. Bitch, back that ass up like juvenile. My peeps come to spin a dime a piece. You know Mac come through with a line of free. Every bitch on the hit and 9 at least. We getting head on the floor while you grinding free. Whole squad get it down like this. Whole squad buy a round of Chris. Whole squad got the crowns on wrist. Whole squad got a pound of twist. Whole squad got a pound of spit. Plus a crown on the flip. Mac never slip in the club. Told y'all niggas 4/5 in the club. If a nigga wanna draw it in the blood, they can drip in the club. Nah, niggas get in the club. Shit, you know how I be. All high VIP. Rolling up the B.I.G. Niggas be all liquored up. Talking shit till they man gotta come and pick them up. Got bitches in the back bouncing the jiggle. What? You got your hands up and I ain't even stick y'all up. Everybody get it up. 12 a.m. on my way to the club. 1 a.m. DJ made it a rub. 2 a.m. now getting with her. 3 a.m. now splitting with her. 4 a.m. at the Waffle House. 5 a.m. now we at my house. 6 a.m. I be digging a house. 6:15 I be kicking her out. 7 a.m. I'ma call my friends. 12 a.m. we gon' do it again. We gon' do it again. How the fuck you gon' talk about MCs on a hill? And we just got them things, homie, the chrome wheels. Both arms chunky, the sleeves on chill. Any given time's 100 G's in your grill. Don't talk to me about MCs got skills. He's alright, but he's not real. Just seize that deal with seeds in the field. Never fear for war, hug, squeeze that steel. Fuck, you got a flow, that's cool with me. You got a little dough, that's cool with me. You got a little cars, little jewelries. When none of y'all motherfuckers can fool with me, you know the wrist frostbit -2 degrees. About as low as you see, the way up and the with a B. Hancock can't see his eyes. Who could it be? With that new blue Yankee on. Who but me? Nigga shit 2 million, then I blew the 3. Then I skated the 4. 4 went on tour. I came back in his plane. Y'all niggas ain't rapping the same. Fuck the flow, y'all jacking out slang. I seen the same shit happen to change. Cracks in your eyebrows, trying to wow loud. The game is ours, we'll never bow loud. Y'all just better hope we gracefully bow out. Throw your hands up, niggas, bitches, busters, hustlers, fuck that. Jigga Man, MC, that's right. Switch beats. Inhale, exhale, breathe on it, bounce, bounce, exhale, breathe on it, you know the flow, sicker, no jigger, mo, sicker now, right? You know what me and Switzer shit sounds like, crazed and demonic. Without blazing chronic, chronic economics. You know that motherfucking stool raised me. Cleaning the hoops when I was too lazy. School made me sick, teacher said I was too crazy. Lo and behold, it's the new and improved JC. Let me explain this to you, baby. I spent nights out, days in. Niggas was blazing. 12 noon, where I was raised in. I felt caged in, but kept roaming. Prayed for the day of atonement. Married to the streets, no date of annulment. It seems every time they come up, they postpone it. So I kept my chrome in the waist, waiting for the omen, savoring the moment. And now you know the reason that I blow the way I blow, baby. Inhale, exhale, drop, bounce, yo. You know I move like an ounce, bottled up like crack. That's how I make you bounce like that. The five Webster words they can't pronounce like that. That's why no other rapper got a sound like that. Trap, love my life, blast back, kill niggas, rap skills, unmatched. Jigga man, baby. I can't entertain it, sometimes I can't explain it. God given, guess it was over hard living. Far be it from me to question the law's wisdom. Could've got lost in the system, said I'm in far with the rhythm. A dark prison, came unscathed from car collisions. I know I must be part of some mission. Shit, I used to take it for granted. Why they placed me on this planet? I would ask myself, we're writing raps to myself, but right there under my nose was the flow of all flows, not a demon, but a rose in the cement. Come on. Exhale, breathe on it and bounce, shake, exhale. Lights, niggas, you know I travel through zones, home spans like a bad back. I came into this game on jazz back. I jumped off, stood on my own too, like boom, that's that. Yeah, I'm here to show and prove. Don't matter to me, the garden on, flowing on clue. Whatever niggas want to do, decide with me. Whether you big or bossy, jig or flossy, dusty or musty, sober or saucy, broken and tar bridges, richer than Bill Cosby. Forgave me for my arrogance, so you're still salty. Passed on to the next life and you still haunt me. I'ma keep doing me, unfortunately. I make the club rock, make thugs pop guns, make old folks to the bus stop. Can't stop, son. Shit, I give you what's hot and what's not. I never knew. Y'all niggas know niggas how I do. Niggas. Bounce, shake, swag, yeah, inhale, exhale, bounce, shake, ladies, lights, niggas.
Join the invite. He's bugging out. I was thinking low pro. Getting that dope. I ain't stupid. I take little kid. Let's go, Flea. Let's go. You gotta be violent.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans.
You gotta be violent. You gotta be violent.
Time now for the second of 6 on this super wild card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Maybe violent early.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
We gotta be violent early.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first 2 calls were going to be all along, taking them back for a loss and sets up a 3rd and long.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Third and long. From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll stick with him again. Give him 14 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That'd take forever to fucking pick a play, man.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Kyle hits, touchdown Saints. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Mm-hmm. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Man in motion is Smith. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Jet sweep.
Straight ahead, it's Sanders. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Cameron Hayward, former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Sanders. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
This is an element that
I'm gonna run
defensively you
around.
always
Forgot you
have to
do
be
that.
ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. In motion, it's Jackson. He'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. He'll work forward for a couple. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Take the ball.
Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll decide to keep this once more.
Nice job by the defense.
God
They
doing?
had that one
Ah.
in the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and that'll go for a gain of about 4. Levante David doing his work on defense.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 34.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. He'll take this forward for about a
Darius
yard best.
Slay on
The
every
veteran
play.
Darius Slay. They're on the
Get
stop.
out of here. This
Backfield
corner is-
empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Here's Rodgers. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down. So after one. First and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least, he was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Everybody back blocking.
Now Rodgers. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after.
How you gonna pause the game? This guy pauses the game while I'm on a drive. Oh, dude. Guy pauses the game while I'm on a drive.
Listen, for a quarterback, it
man.
all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
I pause the game while I'm on the drive.
Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
I pause the game while I'm on the drive.
Up the middle they go. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He'll have a first down inside the 10. The speed.
I pause the game while I'm on the drive.
He's in.
Oh.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Dirty.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing.
Yeah, I pause the game while I'm on the drive.
As much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back
We gotta
to
get the stop,
as the
man.
kicks away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3.
Whoa.
It's 2nd down.
Good game.
motion is Smith. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle.
Same
He'll turn this
bullshit.
into a gain of about 4.
No.
It's going to lead to 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
They'll run the toss here to Sanders. Some room to run.
Nice. You can't stop the
down to
run.
the 2-yard line. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd.
What are you doing, dude?
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Like the ball, man. Jesus Christ, dude.
They'll go with the sneak.
No.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Can't get a stop right now. Can't get a stop.
So back
You
to
gotta keep
level
fighting.
after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is taken in at the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Now he's hurt. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought Hasn't
down
moved out of my
after a
fucking
gain of a
way.
couple.
Hasn't moved out of my way.
Second down and 8. Rodgers. inside, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
It's the Honey Badgers, Tyrann Mathieu. And he is going to score. A pick six for the
This
touchdown.
nigga bumped me. Wow.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21.
No pass
14
interference, no nothing. Didn't hit me, no nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's a run going left. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Second and 11. Rodgers. He'll go right and find his running back. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Damn, nigga, all on me, yo. What the fuck, bro? We ain't getting no calls out here.
There, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
We ain't getting no calls out here, bro.
They'll motion over Metcalf. A run now on 2nd down. And he's in.
We ain't getting no calls out here, man.
He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Nothing.
The extra point is good. The Saints will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's first and 10. Rodgers to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing, Rodgers. Going for it all. That is caught. And he will score again.
Mobo.
Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The extra point, up and good. And the Saints go up by 7, 28-21. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Safety. Come on.
So it is
Oh, shit, bro. Oh, shit. That's a safety.
Orlando. Standing by
That
there,
should have been 2
Jonathan Coachman.
points.
He has the EA Sports
Fuck you,
halftime
man.
report. Coach.
That's a safety, bro. The fuck out of here.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll begin with a zone read. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man.
Get out of
the field.
here.
It is a big completion. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Fucking bullshit, man.
Back to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Fucking bullshit.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
He'll look to throw. That is caught right side by Beckham. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
He keeps playing all short.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work, making things difficult.
Too bad he can't play football.
It'll set up a fourth down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Every lucky play. We can't stop anything right now.
They run out of the gun with Sanders. And some
Can't get a
space
fumble.
opens as he's brought down.
Can't stop him.
Following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Sanders. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
He'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He is in. Touchdown, Eagles. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for
Can't get a
the
stop right now. Again, all the way up the field on the show with bullshit, leading fourth downs, and this, and that.
So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From the gun, Rodgers. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Third and 5. Pitts is the man in motion. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's bumping my guys.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Rogers.
No!
And
I
that
tried to
is
throw it, and wouldn't throw it.
DK Metcalf was the intended target.
Man,
and
yo.
that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I tried to throw it, and it wouldn't throw it.
3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he is going to have the Saints' 1st down. They picked it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw again. Here's Rogers. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Saints. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. No problem there on the extra point. The Saints will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. That's quickly out to Smith. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now, faking the give. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. And in motion is Brown. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Cheap blitz
It's a
play.
pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
Cheap
This
ass
is a tricky
blitz
part
play.
of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting
Cheap
a late
ass
lead,
blitz
and
play.
the age-old question is, do you remain
Cheap ass
aggressive? Do you
blitz
try to
play.
just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played
Cheap
in
ass
front of
blitz
you?
play.
That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't
Cheap
get too
ass
soft
blitz
here
play.
as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Sanders. And he'll be out
Cheap
of bounds
ass blitz
inside
play.
the 30-yard line.
Yeah,
A
it
gain
is.
there of 23 yards.
It works
Good
every
for an
time. It's a
Eagles first
fucking
down.
glitch. It works every time. It's a glitch. Cheap ass blitz play. Come on, motherfucker.
Man in motion is Smith. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the
Cheap
slot
ass
receiver is
blitz
often
play.
considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running
Cheap
back.
ass blitz
And
play.
a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd
Cheap
down.
ass blitz play.
Defensive
Do it
coordinators
again.
preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Cheap ass blitz play. Let's go. Come on. Pick a fucking play. Come on. Same cheap blitz play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
No.
And that is
No.
incomplete.
No. Cheap
There's a
ass
fine
blitz
line
play.
between trusting your arm and having
Whoa.
a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Now or never, they'll throw.
No!
This is intercepted.
Ball game.
And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Michael, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates bringing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Cheap ass glitch play.
They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right
Come on,
down
guys.
the middle. It's
Come on.
good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Take the score away from them. And yards they can have
The
it.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the
Take
kicks
the opportunity away from them. Let them come out himself. Let them come out. Come on. Oh, man. Come
This
on.
one
These
is
folks come out.
in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one into the hands of Beckham. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Motherfucker, yo.
Here's a screen now for Sanders.
Hold the screen right away. No, come on. Do it again.
Smell the screen.
Come on,
Took care
motherfucker.
of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Because those offensive
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Don't call nobody.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll throw out of the gun, taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Oh!
And this is going to be a touchdown.
Get out of
Hold
here.
Everything. They are not done yet.
Get out of here.
For the extra point.
Boy, you got a lot of cheese, boy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just
onside.
Field goal
Onside.
here
Come on.
in the fourth quarter.
Onside.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Take the ball.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot downfield.
Give me that.
Smith.
Thank you, Harrison. Thank you, Harrison. Thank you, Harrison. Take it from me. Take it from me.
Excellent field position. They take over right at midfield.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up on a second down and 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. They'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
First and 10. So this one, a win for the Saints. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.